Hey, um, I was gonna say I hope you're well, but considering that you clicked on this video, I'm going to make the assumption that you are not. And that's okay. It's okay to not be okay. A lot of the time, we're really hard on ourselves. And I don't think we give ourselves the credit that we deserve for everything that we go through, everything that we put up with, everything that we achieve, strive for. It's okay. It's okay. You're allowed to not be okay. I was told at a very young age, all the way up until, you know, recently, that I wasn't allowed to feel sad or I wasn't allowed to feel depressed. Um, and that's just not true. I'm sorry if you can hear my my laptop in the background is going a little crazy, but you're allowed to not be okay. Give yourself permission. If you need to cry, cry. Do what you gotta. It's okay. And if you can't give yourself permission, consider this your permission from me. I know you don't need it, but in case you can't give it to yourself, then allow me to give you permission to not be okay. Today was rough. I had a rough day today. Um, and they happen. They're not all going to be bright sunshiny days. Um, there are going to be days like this. And I'm sorry that today had to be that day. But I'm glad that you're giving yourself the time and the space to listen to this and to hear my words and hopefully let them penetrate. In case you haven't been told recently, you deserve to feel proud of yourself. I am proud of you. Even though I may not know you, I know that you are alive and that you've made it this far. And that is in itself enough to be proud of. You don't have to be the most accomplished, driven, ambitious, productive person in order to feel pride in yourself and to be worthy of pride. Just for being alive, you're allowed to be grateful for that. And I think in our times of low, when we're at the metaphorical valley either for a day or for weeks, months even. It's easy to feel like that's all you're ever gonna have. And as cliche as it is, this feeling will not last forever. All things must end. And that includes the bad. This bad day will end. And there will be better days ahead of you. And I think just keeping that in mind, that this isn't all you're ever going to feel, is important. You're going to be okay. I know I said that a lot, but I mean it. You're going to be okay. And just try to breathe, okay? No matter what happened today, no matter what you did, no matter what other people did to you, just know that you still have control. And if nothing else, you can still control your breath. And I just want you to remember that as difficult as things may be, whether because of internal struggles or external struggles, you're not alone. Somebody else also had a bad day today. And even if you never meet that person, even if you don't know who they are, at least one other person had a bad day. And you have that shared experience. So you're not alone. And even if you feel like you should have been more productive, been happier, done something different today, it's in the past. You only have now. So try to take some deep breaths. Remember that today will end and you'll have tomorrow. And try not to be so hard on yourself. I know the world places a lot on what it thinks you should or can do. And if you don't meet that expectation, then it feels like the pressure is on you and you did something wrong, but you didn't. Learn to let go of the expectations that hold you. It's hard. It really is. But the more you're able to do that, the less you'll feel guilty or disappointed for not meeting these imaginary expectations that either society or family or even yourself have placed upon you. It's okay to have goals. It's good to have goals. But unnecessary expectations just lead to guilt and shame and disappointment. So just try your best. Your best is enough. And you're allowed to feel. You're allowed to be upset. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to take time for yourself. You're going to be okay. I promise.